Hello, welcome to WINFXTRADING YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, do your best to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Try to like and share this content to your friends so that they will also benefit as you are benefiting. So today we shall be discussing about how to become a profitable boom and crash indices trader. Actually, this is going to be a free content. So most of the things that you really need to know in order to become a 100% consistent profit trader on boom and crash will not be open there. If you really want the premium course, you need to enroll today. Check the description of this video. You will see the list of the courses. You notice boom and crash millionaire course was included. So here we talk about learn to trend a big move. Very important. Spot market trending direction in the H4 and daily. Get your entry in H1 M30 minutes, that's 30 minutes time frame, or M15. Okay, and validate it in M1, that is 1 minute time frame in the direction of the trend. Spot the trend change in the H4 or daily and trade the direction of the new trend. Learn to control your margin so you don't use up your available margins in a drastic lengthy price movement. It should be counter price movement. That is the one that is against your own forecast. Counter price movement. Develop good management skill. Management skill will actually help you not only manage your lot sizes, your position sizes, but help you to trade only the big move and not trading any opportunity you see you trade. No, that will lead to losses. Learn zero loss direction spikes, staging strategy for huge profits, for spontaneous immediate spontaneous huge profits. Okay, you will only see this strategy in boom and crash millionaire course. Stop using indicators because definitely in the long run all your little profit will be taken away. H4D1W and MN candlestick polarity manipulations. There is always these manipulations of candlestick. If you don't have the skill, you will be losing your money in boom and crash market. You can only find the explanation of how to escape those manipulations or even trade them and become rich. You will find it in the boom and crash millionaire course. Okay, so I want to open a chart to show you some of these things I have written down that they really work in real life. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to be using cash 1000 for a case study. As a case study of what I'm teaching. I'll start with number one. The number one here. Learn to trade the big move. Okay. That is what I'm going to start with, so that you will never make mistake. A lot of people trade this small move, and such move used to reverse and start going against you. And boom and crash, a lot of people are tempted not to put stop loss, and so the spike or the direction kill their account. Okay. Let me just arrange this. So I'll take you to the mountain. Okay. So we're talking about trading the big move. If you want to know the big move, you need to actually know when it is starting. Why you should trade the big move is so that you stay long and make huge profits, add more position as your equity increases. Okay, you need to go to higher time frame like daily to spot that. Now, take for instance, this market start from here, all the way from here, break many highs. It break this high, break this high, it break this high, reach here. For the fact that it break here, you notice that was a retest. That was a retest. It break this level, and then after that, that was a retest. That's the property of crash market or bull market. When they break level, they retest at least 50% of the breakout height. You understand? This the height. This is the height of the breakout from here, all the way from here, from this level to this level. We notice that about if you check, that's over 256 pips. Okay, that is the height. So you can target midpoint of this 256 pips, which is around 1/100 pips. You can target it. You know, when the market break out of a level, they retest that level. I'm not teaching you how to trade the retracement or how to trade the breakout. No, please. But I'm trying to show you that these are the things you will learn in my courses. I don't know why I mentioned it, but I need it in order to explain this. You see, it retests here and come down here. Then it must reverse. Like once it retests the breakout level, it's going to move in the direction of the previous trend, which is up. Going to move up, and then it reaches here. You see, this high is very, very analytical. I mean, it's a point of analysis. You need to analyze this point. This point, as a trader, you have to stage yourself. You see, this point was reacted once, and in this vicinity, there is no more price movement towards that high. This is a sign of trend change in the daily time frame. Even this weak rejection, this shooting star you are seeing here, this is a shooting star. Yes, this shooting star or inverted hammer you are seeing here, yes, is inverted or shooting star. This shows a huge rejection, which is caused by the sellers. And next day, what happened? It sold. Now, if you look at the second day, it also sold. You see, the third day it buy. Then the fifth day it sold. Sixth day it sold. Then 7th and 18th day it buy and then sold for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For consecutive 5 days it sold. Okay, this is a big move. So when you notice the market cannot move in a current direction, but it has more momentum in a reverse direction, that is a big move that is starting up. That the trend has changed automatically. So you need to go to lower time frame like H1. I made mention of it. Say you should spot market trending direction, H4 or daily, and then get your entry in the H1 or M30 or M15 and validate it in M1. Okay, you see, when you go to H1, you'll be seeing signal zones, like you'll be seeing entry zones, entry levels. We already know the market is no longer going up, it's downtrend. Do you understand the meaning of trading the big move? If you go to daily, I think here in the daily, you will notice, remember discussing this area, that is where I'm interested. Okay, so if you check the dates we have, this is around Ma- uh, the third month of the year. That's March 28th. So if you go to H1, you can now be able to position yourself. Check March 28th. Can go far, go far. Remember, this is 1 hour time frame. Okay, yes, 24. Okay, we can see 28 somewhere. Okay, this is okay. Somewhere. This is okay. This is 28. Now, within the vicinity of this 28th March, you notice that there is a trend in our big move direction, like in the like we see the market moving in the direction that the higher time frame, the daily and the H4 have told us. As I have analyzed, you see the price making move with high momentum in that direction. You see here, it break here, it break this low, come here, just do small retracement and ranging and break it again, come up again and break it. So as a good trader, you see this zone. This zone is a very strong selling zone. It's a very strong opportunity, subject to the direction of the market in the higher time frame, because the direction in the higher time frame is the actual direction. The lower time frame direction are noises and it will lead you to losses. Okay, you must have focus. You must have strategic direction you want to trade. I say you should trade, get your entry in the direction of the trend. Mark this. Yes, meaning what it means is that you should be focused. You should not have two directions. You should not trade two directions on the same asset. You must be a forex trader. Like when I say forex trader, this is the volatility market. Then you have to trade it like forex for you to succeed. You only buy during the buying period and you sell during the selling period. You can't be buying a market that is selling. The breakout in the direction of the buying, or buying is uptrend. The breakout in the uptrend will destroy your APT, your account, and you should not be selling in a buying. You should not be buying in the selling market, because the breakout in the direction of the selling will destroy your account. Let me give you a typical example. You see, this is a selling market and you are buying. Yes, you should buy here because there is a buying pressure here. Market bought here and come up here. If you buy here, in the short run, you will succeed. See, you will succeed. But what happened? Assuming you don't manage your account well, you didn't put stop loss. If you're a long-term trader that hoping that it will keep going up, then when you have slept off or you went somewhere went for a meeting, when you come back, you see where the price is. You'll be losing by, imagine you entered here, give you a momentary profit by 90 pips, then now you are losing by over close to 300 pips, and they don't show mercy. There is no mercy here. It's very funny. There is no mercy. You cry, like, you see, you are going to be losing by over 500 pips, simply because you couldn't understand the direction of the market. You don't have plan, you don't have focus, you don't know the long-term behavior of the market. The long-term behavior of the market is the main behavior. That's the real behavior. That's the true and the honest behavior. Well, that is where you should follow. So as an expert trader, you follow downtrend here, you are going to be selling here, and what happened? Huge profit. Imagine with $100 account, if you sold here, open trade position, because I know one lot size with a $100 account, you can open up to 3 position, one lot size. Okay, if you did that, you are going to be making, each position will give you about $500, and so that will be $1,500 when it hit this price, when it hits here. Okay, I'm not going to be teaching you how to place your take profit, your stop. This is not the course. Boom and Crash course is a complicated course, but I made it simple. I made it simple for everyone. You know, as we well, by the time we enter 2023, the boom and crash cost will cost $400. Why I will set it to $400 is not because like I don't look at I look at the content. I don't look at the cost. I look at what I'm offering. You know, this market is dynamic. They keep changing things. So once you get my course, if there is any update, I will give you because you buy the course. But someone might say his cost $50, but at the end, the person will not update you. Even some courses that you buy low prices, they cannot compete with this course, because I actually look at the secret of brokers. What is their mindset? That is their psychology behind what they are doing. I get it and open it up for you in the courses. Okay, so start enrolling today. The course is not costly. It's not very hard now. It's a couple of $250. It was $300 before, but it gets reduced because of some people are complaining. But soon it will go up again, because I know what it takes to generate those information. Okay. So there's something I made mentioned in here. You should learn to number 3, you should spot trend change. Very important. You know, you might be doing something not knowing that you are doing it wrong. Check, for instance, if you go to daily, there is no trend change yet, but this market you see right here, I promise you, the price, I promise you, because I know the broker that has this. I know Deriv, I know everything, I know their secret, I know what they are manipulating. You see, many people are buying this asset because there is buy here. Well, I made mention of something. H4D1W and MN candlestick polarity manipulations. People don't know anything about it, but I'm telling you the truth. If you buy this market, you are going to lose like mad. There is a secret that I don't want to release it in this video. It is inside the course. Just quote me anywhere. Just follow this market. They are going to bring this price. The price is going to come here, whether you like it or not. The price is going to retest here. Then the logic behind it is what I'm not going to tell you. Okay. When I say it's going to hit here, it's not 100% yet, but I'm telling you the truth. This market is going to sell than it buy, meaning that you can actually cut 50% distance. When I say it is going to reach here, then you can cash 30%, 50%, 60%, 30 to 60%, meaning that if you can sell this market in lower time frame, like you go to lower time frame, get a good selling zone. Like when I mean selling zone, a good supply zone or a good resistance, you are going to sell. You are going to cash at least the price we came here. You are going to cash at least, if you measure from, let's say, if you get some support maybe at this price or at this price, I mean resistance at this price, you are going to cash. You are going to cash over 269 pips. Okay. Just quote me anywhere. I will not tell you this reason behind it, but it's working. You have to buy the course for you to know everything, the most working secret. Okay, so I was talking about spotting the trend change. It's very necessary. And as I'm telling you, this market, the trend has not changed. The long-term trend has not changed, which is the long-term trend is the actual trend of the market. It hasn't changed. Now, see what happened here. This is a sign of trend change. You see, how do you know that trend has changed? You will notice that in the daily, when the market keep creating, like it keep going against the previous trend. At times, you can draw a symmetrical line to mark it. You see, this line is very, very symmetrical. I'm going to use a day with 3 pesos. This line is symmetrical, and you will notice the behavior of the price at this side, the right hand side of the line. You see, in the daily, the price keep making high. That shows that the downtrend has died. It has changed automatically. Okay. Then, if you want to understand it carefully, you can go to H4. When you come to H4, you notice it. Remember, I draw a vertical line. You notice it. You see. If you check what is the opposite of downtrend is happening, so that means the market have reversed. It was in downtrend at the left of the symmetrical line. It was downtrend all the way from here. So expect the market to move the same price peep, the same peep it made during the downtrend. It will make it in, and that's what happened. It will make it in the uptrend. That's what happened. If you are selling in this market, you blow your account. See, almost over 1,000 pip cuts. Okay, how do you trade this type of market? You go to lower time frame, look for a very strong support and buy. You buy. You can buy here. You see, you can buy here. You know, you will see some breakout. Those, just keep trading those breakouts. Once it break a level, just after little retracement, after some retracement, just enter this market. You will buy it because you know that the long-term behavior of this market is uptrend, and now the trend have changed. You can also draw this symmetrical line. I don't know why I'm going far teaching all this, but most of you are dormant. You don't want to buy the course. You need to buy this course so that you won't regret. Okay, I'm using your free content, but it's not working. There are things I'll have to take you on live trade. Yes, so that you see it live. Teaching, the course is not just I will teach, I will trade on a real account. You see those things I thought you were working, and then, practice makes perfection. The more you practice with me, the more you learn. I see it's working. Then you will see some ambiguities, some exceptions, some things that are not, like, there are things you will notice on the live trade. You see, we know that this market is selling. Will you just come and sell here? No. But selling here is going to be okay, because there is at least a very significant serious sell here. You see, and what happened? That's what is happening. And there's something people don't know much about this market. A crash or boom market always it has more spiking rate than the direction rate. The overall rate of spiking is higher than the direction rate. Direction do exist. They do exist in higher time frame, lower time frame. But why is it that people keep complaining the spike is blowing the account? Why? So these are the things you need to learn. There's another thing I want to discuss. Develop a good management. Okay, learn how to control your margin. Yes, when you have a signal or opportunity to enter, you have to consider your total equity, your minimum lot size, and the number of positions you open. When you are adding position, especially when you are trading the spike, when you trade spike, let's say you sell cash and it's not spiking, notice that the market is giving you loss, and you keep adding position. You keep adding. Try to make sure that whenever you are losing market, and like when you open position and the market is losing, it's not going in your favor, make sure that you don't add position to the extent that your free margin, like your initial margin when you haven't started trading, make sure that margin doesn't fall below 50%, so that your position will be active until you start making profit. In fact, it's better to enter more positions when you are in good profit and have some good or significant support or resistance levels, or completed retracement price levels to enter. So it's very necessary. Learn zero loss direction spike staging. So this is going to be found in the Boom and Crash Millionaire course. It's very necessary. That is how some experts, you see they open 5 position, those 5 position, big lot sizes, they are making over $10,000 per trade session. That is the secret. They won't tell you, but I have all the code. Then stop using indicators. It will never help you. In the long run, all the small profit you make will be gone. Then number 8, H4D1W and candlestick polarity. Nobody will teach you this. Even brokers know. They know that they use this to wipe people's accounts in a minute. Yes, those that trade boom and crash. If there are about only 2% of boom and crash trader will make it because of lack of this knowledge. Like, if you lack this knowledge, you are going to blow your account multiple times trading boom and crash. Those that have access to this knowledge, they are the one that will never lose on boom and crash. That is this H4D1WMN candlestick polarity manipulation that you don't know. So I'll be ending this video here. I think I've taught you some of the things you should know. I'll be ending this video here. Thank you. Remain successful, remain focused. Try to enroll for Boom and Crash Millionaire course. Also join my VIP signal channel. It's a Telegram channel. We provide Boom and Crash signals there. We also provide forex signal. We provide gold signal. Then we provide synthetic signals. I mean volatility signal V75, V100, V25, 1S, 51S, and all of that. We only send signal that are working. We only send signal that we pay. We only send signal. We only look for opportunity that has big move. I don't send this type of signal like you will see something like this because there is a sell here. You will sell at this point. It doesn't work. I only sell here. Yes, sell here because of traders have created that sentiment. There is pressure there. If you join my VIP signal channel, you will be happy. You will recover all your losses. Minimum for now. Recently, before this price, the cost of joining the VIP was $100 per month, but it has increased to all my time. Every day I'm on the chart watching for the best opportunity. So this is not for jamboring. If you really want, try to use those money you lose multiple times. You deposit $100, you lose $150, you lose, you have been losing all this while. Why not use a part of that, just $150 to determine your next joy in the joining? We have a lifetime fee, which is a $1,000. You can join. It's better you pay for something that is costly and get what you want than to pay for something that is cheap and your account keep blowing. At times they will ask you to bring your login that they will trade for you. They blow your account too because they are foolish. They don't know anything about this business. I have the code. I'm the one that control. Even brokers know that. The brokers, brokers are afraid of what I know about this market. It's more of mathematical. I have a lot of mathematical arguments and models that I use in my trading, which you can only have access to them when you enroll for my courses. Simple. Thank you and bye for now.